The Valentin Imperial Maya is one of our favorite places to visit in the whole Cancun area. So I'm going to kind of give you a little overview or review of it and tell you the 4 things that you really need to know before you go. Now, the first thing is just an overview of it. This is an all-inclusive resort. It's going to include your food. It's going to include your drinks. The alcoholic drinks are also going to be actually name brand. They're not well drinks. If you order Jack and Coke, you're getting Jack Daniels in your Coke and not something else. So that is nice. Includes wine, beer. The really only extra things would be if you're getting like the really bougie wine, the more expensive stuff, if you want to pay for that, you can pay for it. Lobster, I think there's a surcharge, but pretty much everything else is going to be included in your in the price. The resort itself is beautiful. The grounds are just amazing. It is very, very beautiful, especially at night with all the lights and everything like that. You've got 3 pools. You've got the main kind of party pool that you have. That's where all the action is. That's where the foam party is. That's where all the activities of volleyball. You've got the swim up bars. I think there's 2 swim up bars that you can choose. It's just this massive pool. Behind that, you've got this a little bit more quiet. It's more of a rectangular, your traditional pool. The nice thing with that is it's a little quieter. You're still just a short walk away, really very short walk from the main big pool. And you can hear the music, but the music isn't as blaring right there. But you've got 2 rows of double chairs with the umbrella. So you have shade there, and it's usually easier to find a chair there than at the main pool too. Then you have the golden pool, which is like where the swim up rooms are, and it's like a lazy river with little small pool areas as well. So you've got the 3 pools there. The food, and that's one of the most important things for me with a all-inclusive, is how's the food, because you're at the resort and you're paying for it. The food is good to great. I'd say the good is going to be like the kind of the lunch buffet area. It's good. Great are going to be pretty much all the main dining areas. Our favorite place for breakfast is Maritara, which is at the beach. It's open air, and then you've got the view, the jungle view. You can see the water in the background, so it's just a very awesome place to eat breakfast in the morning. And we would have dinner there maybe once or twice as well. But in the main plaza areas, you've got the other restaurants. You've got there is a Mexican. We've never been to the Mexican. That's kind of I've heard that's good. But then great, you've got the French. You've got Italian, and this is like high-end, upscale French and Italian. You've got the Asian Japanese, which is ginger, which has a hibachi grill, or you can sit down. We love the hibachi. Love sitting at a table with others and meeting other people at the resort. There's also another one that's Asian, but it's more like Thai and Indonesian and these other foods. We've never eaten there. I heard that that's really good as well. So the food's great. You've got food trucks, one at the main pool and then one at the golden pool. Which is a great lunch option. Eat at the pool. The food trucks, which we love the nachos. It's like, I think, chicken nachos, and they were awesome. And you've got churro cart in the evening, where they hand make the churros. They pump them full of either a vanilla or chocolate cream, and then dip it in the sugar and give it right to you. So that's great. Multiple room options too. You can be at the beach. You can be more closer to the main plaza area where all the activity and restaurants are. Or you can be in the golden suites, which are going to be at the golden pool for the swim up rooms, and you have access to that pool. Even if you're not staying in those rooms, you can still walk over and use that pool if you want a quiet place. So what do you need to know? A few things. The first thing is, what are your goals? So are you looking just for nonstop partying, nightlife? Now, the nightlife there, they have shows every night. They've got music playing in the main plaza. So if you have to wait for a table at one of the restaurants, you can sit out there, listen to the music. There's a bar out there too. Get a cocktail, and it's very nice. So you've got music there. You have live bands that play there too. Even after that, after whatever show they have like a band that plays in that plaza area. And then after that, they have a DJ for dancing into the late night. But this isn't like Cancun. This isn't a resort like a Hard Rock or one of those where it's just nonstop, where it's just tons of bars, parties nonstop. This isn't that. This is a little older, probably more upscale clientele, usually 30s and up, just to give you an idea. So what are your goals? If it's nonstop partying, this probably isn't the place for you. If it's families, again, it's adults only, so no kids, no teenagers, nothing like that. Okay, the second thing is make sure you pack in your carry-on swimsuit and a change of clothes for the evening, because there is a dress code. It's not formal. You don't have to wear suits or ties or anything like that, but you have to have long pants. You're not going to be able to eat at the Italian or French place wearing shorts and flip-flops. So make sure you bring a change of clothes. Our luggage check-in, our checked bags did not make it from our plane from Atlanta to Cancun. We eventually got them, but it's around like 7:30 or so before they made it. They didn't make the plane from Atlanta. So make sure you have extras in your carry-on. You should do that with really any vacation that you have, but especially here, you want to be able to probably swim, and you would need clothes for the evening as well. Okay, third tip is bring comfy flip-flops or shoes, because this is a very large resort, lots of walking. So make sure that you bring lots of comfy shoes or flip-flops, not lots, but make sure you have something so you're comfortable walking, because especially if you're one of the rooms by the plaza, and then just the walk down to the beach area is kind of a walk. Finally, bring cash, bring a lot of ones, even though gratuity is included. It's just most people tip, and it's not a lot, but make sure you bring like a lot of ones, especially if you're on the beach. We love the beach. We're beach people. We would spend half the morning, usually in the morning, on the beach, and then in the afternoons we'd head up to the pool. But the beach, you get a great breeze. It's beautiful. The water's beautiful. But the bar service, they're walking back and forth, and sometimes with the beach, never had a problem finding a chair, but sometimes you have to walk down a bit, and these, they're walking back and forth in the sand, which isn't easy in itself, wearing tennis shoes in the sand, in the heat, with the wind. So usually $1 is fine. So just I would have somewhere between 10 to 20 ones with me every day, just for the little tips. And so make sure you bring cash with you. And really, those are the four main things that you may not really think of before you book it. But like I said, Valentin is our favorite place. It's about, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes from Cancun. So it's not that far. It's kind of between Cancun and Playa del Carmen, to kind of give you an idea. All right, so that's it for our recommendation for the Valentin.